The Colby College Museum of Art acknowledges that we are situated in the homeland of the Wabanaki people. We express our respect to the indigenous communities who have lived on these ancestral lands for almost 15,000 years and to the future generations. With this acknowledgement, we recognize the legacies of settler colonialism and we signal an ongoing commitment to building relationships with the Wabanaki. Welcome. I'm Jordia Benjamin, Merkin's Senior Coordinator of Programs and Audience Engagement at Colby College Museum of Art in Waterville, Maine. You are listening to Artful Meditation. Artful Meditation is a part of the museum's wellness initiative under the larger program Let Art Inspire. This program is inspired by a work of art in the museum's collection and is based on a monthly theme. Before we begin the meditation portion of this program, let's first visit the artwork that has inspired this month's theme, Be Kind to Yourself. Today, we look at a large plate with Chrysanthemum Pattern.
Hi, I'm Eileen Chung, Programs and Audience Engagement Intern at the Colby College Museum of Art. Today, we are looking at the large plate with Chrysanthemum Pattern, stoneware with green glaze, also known as Longquan ware. The Longquan kiln is one of the 6 famous kiln clusters of the Song dynasty. It was named so because of the famous celadon wares that were produced in the Longquan city of Zhejiang province. The Longquan celadon first appeared during the Three Kingdoms and Jing dynasty, and achieved its zenith in the middle and later period of the Southern Song dynasty. Its craftsmanship has aggregated the achievements of traditional Chinese porcelain making. Its elegant styles and glazing color make it a paradigm of the Song ceramic wares. The most striking feature of the Longquan celadon is its greenish or grayish-blue glaze, which resembles the quality of jade. The Longquan celadon features multiple layers of glaze, which means the potters reglaze the ware body for at least over 10 rounds to make the glaze stick, creating the jade-like gloss. Although the Longquan celadon bears multiple layers of glaze, its glaze doesn't appear heavy nor indistinct. In ancient China, people often use jade as a metaphor for good virtues. The pattern on the plate is a chrysanthemum. The lotus, orchid, bamboo, and chrysanthemum, 菊花, are regarded in China as the 4 gentlemen of flowers. Chrysanthemums in particular are associated with longevity and wealth, because the name sounds similar to the word 久, meaning long enduring. And infusions made from their petals are believed to have medical properties. Chrysanthemums represent autumn, and like peonies, are mentioned in Chinese literature as early as the 9th century BC.
Now, Jing Ye, a meditation teacher and a counselor at Colby College, will guide us through our program.
So sit comfortably, gently close your eyes, and sit in a way that helps you to feel alert and aware. And so it might help to feel the strength of your back. And soften the front, your heart area, your belly, your eye area. And chin tucked in just so slightly, so you feel the neck get a little bit extended. And feel the contact area between the buttocks and the cushion, and the legs, the contact spots, leg and the cushion. Feel the support of the earth and allow the body to yield to the gravity and to be held, and so you don't have to hold yourself. Just notice this body sitting here, body as a whole. And notice your breath. And also hear the sound. So open to the sound and silence. And listen with your whole attention, not just your ears. Simply receptive. The quality of your attention is open receptivity. Notice the coming and going of the sound. And then the space in between, the silence. And now we turn this listening kind of quality inward and try to feel your heart area and see whether you can allow the breath to come into the heart and breathe out from the heart. Notice the heart quality. Is it heavy, contracted, or relatively light, open? And we just talked about the intention for this practice. And perhaps you can notice the attitude right now. So when you are observing during this meditation practice, just notice your attitude. And remember, you can always choose that which is helpful, that which is kind and gentle. So meditation is to learn to be with whatever arises in the moment, with understanding that all that arises will pass away. Everything is impermanent. So we don't have the need to grasp onto anything, including thoughts, to hold on to anything. And so we have this intention to be with, without attachment, without judgment, and preferably without even preference. So the sound is just sound. The sensation is just a sensation, including pain, discomfort. See whether you can just allow the breath to be. There's no breather. There's nobody who is doing the breathing. Just let the breath be exactly as it is. Be it short or long, slow or fast. And perhaps you can find some kindness and gentleness in your heart so that you can be with this breath like a friend, respectful, gentle, and kind. Notice how each breath starts, the sensations in the body. Notice what it is like to stay with the whole duration of this breath. And what it is like to stay with the ending of each breath, especially the end of the out breath, the exhalation. Be interested and curious, gentle and kind towards this delicate experience. When you're distracted by the thoughts, the moment you realize that, remember you have a choice. You can always return, like come home, and to this breath, to this moment, to this awareness. This is a gentle kind of redirection without judgment. And if the judgment arises, simply be aware of it and notice the contraction somewhere in the body. And see whether you can soften around the edges. And now to identify with that critical voice, with that inner critic. And so, again and again, we choose to be kind towards this moment, towards this breath. We choose to be gentle. We choose to be open and receptive to what arises in this moment without resistance. And see for yourself what it is like to consciously have such attitude. Notice where in the body that wants to let go. The tension, the holding, the contraction. What it is like to soften the tension, release, relax. And simply allow. Allow this moment to be exactly as it is, as if you have chosen it. Let it be. Simply acknowledge whatever you're feeling is an act of kindness. And so perhaps you can simply notice impatience or anxiety or nervousness or peace, tranquility. So simply acknowledge whatever you notice and then allow it to be here. As if you're creating and providing a holding, gentle, kind, holding environment. And this container is big enough for whatever is here to stay. Some of us have this harsh attitude towards ourselves, quick to negative judgment, and almost by default, we simply treat ourselves with harsh attitude, and we never examined that such attitude, what it does to us. So here we can bring our awareness to such attitude. And notice the experience in the body when you entertain such negative judgments, attitude. And then remember, what comes with awareness is choice. So again and again, you can always consciously choose to be kind, choose to be gentle. And notice what's that like in your heart, in your belly. And in your body. Simply aware, simply present to this moment. That actually is an act of kindness. To be the presence. Which is not affected by your experience. So there's awareness of the body, or breath, or the sound, or the sensations. There's something else that is aware that you're aware of the sound and sensations and the breath. Notice what it is like to turn to that awareness. What is a quality of that kind of awareness? Do you notice the stillness in that awareness? Perhaps the silence. a spaciousness. In that stillness, silent and spacious presence or awareness, see whether you can find some kindness and turn that towards yourself. Perhaps you can express some kind regards towards yourself. You may say, "May I be safe. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I be at ease and at peace. May I be free of suffering and the root of the suffering."
I hope you have enjoyed today's meditation program. If you would like to spend more time with this artwork, I encourage you to participate in another upcoming program, Artful Healing, airing on the third Monday of every month. I also encourage you to visit our previous program, Artful Movements, that aired the first Saturday of this month. Be sure to like and follow us on all of our social media accounts at Colby Museum and visit us at colby.edu/museum to stay updated with all of our digital Museum at Home programs. Like always, from our museum home to yours, take care, and we'll be back with another Artful Meditation. Like always, from our museum home to